So I want to go over fibromyalgia and ketamine infusion therapy. Um, this past year, I've had the most severe fibromyalgia flare-ups. Some of the symptoms of fibromyalgia for me have been consistent, but the awareness of these issues are just now coming. Like, I'm just now aware that I constantly have certain pain levels, but yeah, the symptoms are just very weird. And when I have flare-ups, it's like a full encompassing autoimmune disorder. Debilitating, have to take time off work, interpersonal relationships suffer, everything suffers. It's like I'm a completely different person. But anyhow, without diving into details, I've had a lot of triggers come up or flare-ups come up in the past couple of months, and it was so much that I had to seek out help, which is really hard for me to do because typically I'm the person providing these services. So I am unfortunately against prescription medication, and I might be in denial, but I feel that taking antidepressants is not going to help the fibromyalgia, because I feel happy most of the time. I don't feel depressed. I have moments of depression and sabotage. I have from PTSD, but I feel that if I can keep myself away from my triggers, then I'm a relatively very happy, optimistic person. And so it's more of a lifestyle that I have to live to maintain my happiness, as is all of us. So I just don't feel that antidepressants will be the end-all be-all. So I went out of my way, and I feel like there's a microphone on our phone that's constantly tapping into the words in the conversations that we're saying, and sometimes even my thoughts, because I've been getting a lot of clients who are part of the psychedelic research community. My own personal clients have been. And I'm like, wow, maybe it's just signaling that that's something I should go into, is psychedelic therapy. I would love to be integrated with one of these communities and to provide hypnotherapy and healing for them, maybe one day. But anyhow, I saw something on my Instagram feed, and it was Vitality Wellness Institute, and they are literally a mile down the street from my house. And they do ketamine infusion therapy for PTSD and depression and chronic pain syndromes. So in about 30 minutes, I'm about to go in for my third session. And without diving into detail again, my first session, I'll tell you that the experience is about an hour and a half total. And you do see yourself escape your body a couple of times, but it's so smooth and it feels so natural. The way that they do the therapy, it's very natural, comfortable. It's like an oasis. But you feel that you're floating, and you can almost feel your body, like even if you try to open your eyes, you can see your body levitating, but you're not really levitating, but you can feel it, and you see yourself go outside of your body. And when you close your eyes, at least for me, the psychedelic effect, the visuals are so real. I used to practice psychedelics in my past, and I've never seen them as real as I have through ketamine infusion therapy. It's a lot more clear. Visions are clear, words are clear, deities that come to me, gods that come to me, mediumship, like everything is so clear. It's not convoluted, it's not delusional, it's crazy. My first session, I immediately cried because I think I needed to get out a lot of a sadness that I was holding on to, and grief. It was a lot of grief, and at the very end, I heard a loud voice say, "This one was for forgiveness." I was like, okay, I feel that. And the second one was more high energy, and it was fun, and I had a lot of laughter, and I took even the serious things and the things that came up that were dark and scary, and I kind of like not laughed at it in mockery, but laughed with lightheartedness, and I took everything with a grain of salt. And at the very end of that one, which was just a couple of days ago, that very same loud voice came and told me, "This one's about trust and safety." And trust is very hard for me, and so the entire trip, the entire journey was a revelation of those that I want safety from, that I lack trust in, because I lack trust in myself in some areas. And so that one was very powerful. So I'm about to go into my third one, and I wonder what will come up. it's like peeling back layers of onions, and I feel really good. I feel like I'm on the brink of some type of clarity, and my life is healing and I love to heal, but it's not that there's something missing. It's I've had to get out of my own way, and I can literally feel through this that I'm getting out of my own way. My interpersonal relationships have been better. My sabotage has been better. My depression has been better. The way that my body perceives pain has completely changed in just 2 weeks, I think a week and a half. So I still have another 2 weeks to go, but I definitely want to give this avenue of medicine so much attention because of how much it's already helped me and other people. And they are in Rancho Bernardo. They're called Vitality Wellness Institute. So if you think that it's right for you, if this resonates for you, then give them a call. And yeah, I hope and I wish you well on your journey. It's beautiful. Bye, guys.